Do you want to sound gay? Let's break down the different elements and talk about how to incorporate it into your own voice. Hi, I'm Isabella. I use they, she pronouns, and I'm a gender affirming voice teacher. There are many videos on YouTube discussing this topic, but they all break it down into several different elements that make a voice gay. And those are increased pitch variation, elongated vowels, overemphasized S sounds, clear articulation, and an elevated pitch overall. So with increased pitch variation, it just means we should be covering a larger range of pitches when you speak. So your voice should be going up and down as you speak to add a little bit more flair. Next, we have elongated vowels, specifically ah, e, and oo. Basically, you want to hold your vowels out a little longer than you normally would to give it more of that gay flair. Next, we have emphasized S vowels. You may also interpret this as the gay lisp. But calling it a lisp is actually misrepresenting what it is, because a lisp is a misarticulation, so that can be quite triggering. A gay lisp is basically an overemphasis of the S sound, meaning that gay people tend to draw it out a little longer. Next is clear articulation, basically meaning that gay people mumble less and you can actually understand them better, probably because of all of the theater training that a lot of gay people get. So you have to be understood clearly through a concert hall or an auditorium, which I guess goes hand in hand. And then lastly, we have an overall elevated pitch, which basically just means that gay voices tend to sit a little higher than your average straight voice. Now, if you are a trans person and don't identify with the typical gay voice, you can actually still use this to your advantage, especially if you're trying to feminize. Because this stereotypical gay voice tends to lean more towards feminine characteristics, you can actually lean into these properties to get your voice closer to where you want it to be, especially if you want it to sound more feminine.